The pits, man. It's the pits.
Well, at least you know how to bow. I'm sitting here faking bowing.
Yeah. Did you guys like those bowings we did on that time?
I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's keep them in.
Well, I'm second trumpet. I don't get to decide bowings.
You can sabotage. Your job is to sabotage the bowings.
Talking to Julia Davids, colleague at my North Shore Pro Society director. Yeah, I married strategically. She married Marty Davids, the violinist, cool violinist. I married strategically. I never have to do bowings. 17. I did not realize that Andy Cheatham is his son. The jazz trumpet guy at Eastern, who I play with in Peoria every year. Yeah, Dewey. There will be a Yeah. Savannah carries.
Yeah, that guy can write.
Woo!
Damn.
So the two signature candidates for the Bravo.
Right, because I'm adding some notes. In. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Okay.
Adding some. Arnold Church.
And you'll be standing over here. You might have a seat.
It's better than some books, man. Some books are music's hanging out over the stand. It's like, really, do you need to bring 6,000 pieces of music?
Let me try to put my jotting down.
Two.
Pizza doing. Wow.
And Salafari, is that correct?
I guess she's waiting for you to get off stage.
Good morning. Good morning and welcome to this joyous day. We have beautiful Chicago, sunny, a little brisk weather, but we welcome you. We're so happy to see you all. I am Dr. Susan Rowan, Associate Dean for Clinical Affairs, and it is with great pleasure that I welcome the family members and friends of our graduates to the University of Illinois at Chicago College of Dentistry 2017 commencement ceremony. I offer my sincere congratulations to our class of 2017 graduates. They have all worked so hard and accomplished much. On behalf of the faculty and staff, we also would like to congratulate and thank the family and friends who have nurtured and supported our graduates throughout these years. Like you, we who have worked with them are so very proud of their accomplishments. For today's program, I will serve as your Master of Ceremonies. To assure that everyone enjoys this meaningful event, would you please take a moment now to turn off or mute all cell phones or any other electronic devices that may detract from the enjoyment of all. I would also ask that you please remain in your seats during the entire commencement. Please be assured that today's program will be captured on video and that each graduate will be individually photographed. Thank you for adhering to these requests. The program will begin momentarily. After the ceremony, you can meet your graduate in the reception tent located next door on Roquefort Street.
Second movement, number 2.
I have Gabrielle.
Dear families, friends, and guests of our candidates, please be seated and observe silence. The College of Dentistry Commencement will begin with the procession of the platform party and faculty. Dean Clark Stanford and Chancellor Michael Emeritus will lead the platform party. Faculty marshals Dr. Tony Ruca and Dr. Lyndon Cooper will lead the College of Dentistry faculty. Honored guests, faculty of the College of Dentistry, graduates, families, friends, and guests of our candidates, I hereby convene the commencement of the UIC College of Dentistry. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and honor our freedom while Jacqueline Magallanes and Yale Cho, candidates for the Doctor of Dental Medicine degree program, class of 2017, sing our national anthem.
dawn's early light. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow, that was beautiful. What talent we have in our college. Amazing. Really impressive. Thank you. You could please be seated now. And it is my pleasure at this point to introduce Dr. Ayas Mackey, candidate and president for the Doctor of Dental Medicine Advanced Standing Degree Program class of 2017 for greetings from the graduates. Dr. Mackey?
Family, friends, guests, distinguished faculty, and fellow graduate, on behalf of the entire class of 2017, it's my great pleasure in this fresh and glorious day to welcome you to this graduation commencement of class 2017 at University of Illinois at Chicago College of Dentistry. I want to thank parents, family, and friends for their love and constant support, as well to the member of UIC faculty and staff for their guidance and patience. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream, not only plan, but also believe. Today, we celebrate the end of one experience and beginning of the new chapter in our life. Once again, thank you, everyone, and enjoy today's celebration because you were big participants in our success. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mackey. I now have the distinct honor of introducing Michael Emeritus, Chancellor of the University of Illinois at Chicago. Michael Emeritus became 9th Chancellor of the University of Illinois at Chicago on March 16, 2015. His priorities for the university include a strengthened focus on our student experience, a stronger engagement with Chicago's business community and nonprofit organizations, greater efforts to showcase UIC's research portfolio, and the development of a new and more entrepreneurial operating model for the university. These priorities are now part of UIC's strategic plan. Chancellor Emeritus received his diploma in chemical engineering from the Aristotle University of Thessaloniki and his PhD in chemical engineering from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. He earned the National Science Foundation's Award for Early Career Scientists and Engineers and was also elected a Fellow of the American Association for the Advancement of Science. Please welcome Chancellor Michael Emeritus.
Thank you, Dean Rowan, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the University of Illinois at Chicago Spring Commencement ceremonies. And I say ceremonies in the plural. I know you only care about this ceremony, but we're conducting 14 of them within a period of 72 hours. So by Monday morning, I will be conditioned to expect to hear trumpets every time that I walk in or out of a room. We have a great class to present to you, a great class of 2017 from our College of Dentistry. But I have to admit that watching so far, I started having some doubts. because if this is indeed such a great class, I would expect that the audience, the family and friends, would clap more loudly, they would cheer more loudly, they would shout more loudly. In other words, I would expect that you would demonstrate some intense emotions in support of these students, right? So, that's a decent attempt, but kind of disorganized. So let's do it in an organized fashion. So, if you really think that they're great, please join me as I say, congratulations, class of 2017. Dean Stanford, I think that we have some improvement, but we still have some work to do with these guys over the course of the ceremony. I would like to thank the families. I would like to thank the mothers, fathers, siblings, grandparents, spouses, children, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews, neighbors, friends, whoever you are. I want to thank you for being here today to celebrate with us, but also I would like to thank you more importantly for the support that you have shown to our students during their journey through the University of Illinois at Chicago. And I, of course, want to thank your professors, your mentors, your advisors, your teachers, the staff of the UIC College of Dentistry, the people who sit behind me and the people who are around you. I want to thank you for pushing you when it seemed that you couldn't take anything else and then help you stand up and face the challenges. Please join me in thanking the faculty and the staff of the College of Dentistry. Well, this is it. You made it. You made it together with your classmates, your friends and teammates who supported each other, the people that you work together, the people that you share projects and notes, and I keep saying this every year, hopefully not during the exams, the people that kept each other awake when you had all-nighters, and sometimes they kept you awake, especially in the first couple of years during one of the classes. You're all here today. And I hope that you have plans for a great party tonight. You can take the evening off. But please remember that the rest of your life starts at 7 a.m. sharp tomorrow morning. And I mean it when I say tomorrow morning, because as I look at all of you today, besides your big smiles and the happiness that I see in your faces, I also see the millennial generation grown up and ready to take the world in new directions. And I hope that this starts tomorrow morning because we really need to move in new directions. Now, I know that depending on how we count, some of you may be pre-millennials, some of you may be post-millennials. So how about if I call all of you together the internet generation? And the reason I'm saying this is because you are the generation that was born and grew up with internet and all of its technological side effects, playing a significant role in many aspects of your lives. You are indeed the most technologically driven generation in history, and you are connected in ways that were impossible to imagine even a generation ago. Consider these facts, real facts. We don't deal with alternative facts at UIC, right? You have the highest average number of Facebook friends. I have 3, and they're all members of my family. 60% of you post regularly selfies in the internet. I think there are around 20 or 30 people from my generation that do this across the world, and we're still looking for them because they need the help that we can provide to them. And you send, on average, 50 texts a day. I mean, really? 50 texts a day? I don't know what you're writing about. And I'm not even going to go down the Twitter path, right? In fact, I wish that some older people would stop tweeting about official business in the middle of the night. For the record, I didn't say any names, right? Joking aside, what is important about your generation is that you know how to adjust readily to new technology programs, systems, and devices, and you perform computer-based tasks more quickly than anyone over the age of 40. And although some may believe that multitasking is not the most efficient way to work, your generation is proving these people wrong. You can multitask very well. And your comfort with social media means that you are very good at promoting your skills and making both personal and professional connections using technology to overcome what used to be traditional barriers. But my hope in you is not placed on your technological skills alone. More importantly, I believe that you are the most optimistic generation that we have seen in recent decades. You see a world of possibilities, and you are not stuck on labels. In fact, statistics in this country show that 50% of millennials consider themselves politically unaffiliated. That doesn't mean politically inactive or apolitical, it means unaffiliated, which indicates that you are open-minded to a wider range of ideas and you don't like the political labels. You have a healthy skepticism and you are not afraid to ask questions. And where the baby boomers were famous for saying, don't trust anyone over 30, your skepticism is not rooted in age, it is rooted in knowledge and ability. By the way, 20% of the millennials have at least one immigrant in their immediate family circle. And this is outside of Chicago. If you go into Chicago, you multiply this number by 2 or 3. And as the most ethnically diverse generation, millennials are more accepting of differences, and your inclusion of members of other religious, racial, gender, or sexual orientation groups means that you support now and you will continue to support in the future institutions and laws that promote social and economic equality. So when I add all of this up, what I see in front of me today are representatives of the most diverse generation in our history, the most technologically connected generation in our history, and one of the most passionate generations in our history about values of equality and justice. And here is your challenge. The enlightened and inclusive views that define your sense of right or wrong will only progress if you make your voices heard and your actions felt. Your generation has proven that you can get off the couch and mobilize behind important causes. And I hope that civic engagement becomes your hallmark. Civic engagement, by the way, does not start and end at the polls every 2 or 4 years. Civic engagement means working to make a difference in the life of our communities and developing the combination of knowledge, skills, values, and motivation to make that difference a reality. Civic engagement means promoting the quality of life through both political and non-political processes. It means building, revitalizing, and investing in communities. It means listening to all voices and frequently speaking for those who maybe have been silenced by the political process. I'm confident that armed with your university degrees and your own values and principles, you are by now ready to put yourselves not only at the forefront of your professions, but at the forefront of our future as a society. After all, this is the tradition and legacy of UIC's graduates, and I hope you will start doing this at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Okay, make it 8 a.m., it's Sunday, all right? On behalf of the University of Illinois at Chicago, I promise you that we will always be your university and we will continue to support you. Like you, we will continue to grow in strength and reputation, enhancing in the process the value of your degrees. We will make you proud the same way that you made us proud today. After all, the greatness of a university is in big part the sum of its alumni, and today you're becoming a part of this equation. And please remember to share your future accomplishments, come back and visit, come back and see your faculty mentors again, and mentor the students who follow in your own footsteps. Go out and tell the world about your accomplishments, and go out and tell the world about your alma mater. You are by now the greatest ambassadors that UIC has. So congratulations, class of 2017, and Godspeed.
Thank you, Chancellor Emeritus. It is my pleasure now to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Clark Stanford, Dean of the University of Illinois at Chicago College of Dentistry and Distinguished Professor. Dean Stanford was Associate Dean for Research and Centennial Fund Professor for Clinical Research at the University of Iowa College of Dentistry until October of 2014. He holds a secondary appointment in the Department of Biomedical Engineering at UIC. Dr. Stanford received his BS in 1984, DDS in 1987, certificate in prosthodontics and PhD cell biology 1992 from the University of Iowa. He was on the Iowa faculty from 1992 to 2014. He is the author of 18 book chapters, 111 published papers, and more than 140 published research abstracts. He receives research funding from NIH, foundations, and from industry. He currently serves on multiple national and international committees. He is the recipient of 15 academic awards, including the 2007 State of Iowa Regents Award for Faculty Excellence and the International Association for Dental Research Distinguished Scientist Award in 2007. I'd like to welcome Dean Stanford.
So please, this is actually really quite an honor for me to be here in the midst of greatness that is before me. Dear members of the college community, I really want to welcome you. I want to especially welcome the new graduates, the spouses and partners, the children, the parents, and the family members who are here today or who are participating afar through our webcast. Each graduate has made a very special journey here today. Some are new to the profession, some are completing the specialty clinical training programs, and some have completed research degree programs, and there are some that have completed multiple degrees all at once. Graduation is a time of reflection and a celebration on the tremendous amount of hard work that you have undertaken over these past few years. Thank you for your dedication and perseverance in completing these challenging programs. As the Dean of the college, I symbolically represent the faculty and the staff who have supported your education, and we recognize and fully support your role, as someone else does, the future of our profession. As you move to your next phase, you will discover that your education will continue on a day-to-day basis, with each patient being a unique set of diagnostic and assessment challenges. Your scientific knowledge, along with your clinical and professional skill, will challenge and create challenges as the profession of dentistry continues to change and evolve around you. Rest assured, the University of Illinois at Chicago and the UIC College of Dentistry will always be part of who you are. No matter where you are, no matter who you treat, being a UIC alumni will always be something to be very proud about. Look at how well you've done and how you have done already. There are very few absolutes in clinical dentistry, and the ability to apply your scientific knowledge to a new clinical situation is the most rewarding aspect of healthcare, and especially defines who you have become. Optimally, we strive for the best in oral health, as we are the strongest proponents of oral health as a part of general health, anchored within the primary care team. As you go forward, there will be days when you feel challenged by the social, the behavioral, emotional, technical, and procedural aspects of oral health care. Our patients come to us with more challenges than those of a generation ago. Try to understand the journey your patient is traveling. Be empathetic and listen. Listen to their story. Listen before you speak. Don't be afraid to ask the difficult question, and most certainly reach out to your colleagues in times of uncertainty. An old African proverb states, "Man was created with 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that you listen twice before one speaks." You may not be aware of the term doctor. That is, in its original meaning, is teacher. The concept of being a teacher of our patients and of our colleagues is inculcated into who we are as doctors of dental medicine. In its original form, the title doctor was one who just gave a treatment, applied a therapy, restored health, and tampered with and practiced, but often without an understanding of the outcome. Today, this is changing with the rapid advancements in healthcare. And to the graduates, I know you will have excellence in outcome and you will thoroughly enjoy this wonderful profession. In a moment, you will have the academic hood of the academy placed on your shoulder. The doctoral hood symbolically represents the highest degree that the university bestows and represents your role in the highest of the learned professions. As UIC tradition, the hooding can be done by a family member who also holds a doctoral degree. I welcome all the family members on the stage who will participate in this wonderful ceremony. To the graduates, please think about the social and supportive role you must play in your community. Think about the leadership you must play in your day-to-day role in clinical practice, in research, and outreach to the wider community. In the end, the entire reason we are here today is for the very best in patient care. So I end as Daniel Burnham, the American architect and urban planner, stated so well when he presented the new urban master plan following the Chicago fire: make no small plans. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dean Stanford. Candidates from the College of Dentistry's postgraduate education programs will now be presented to Dean Stanford, Chancellor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor for Health Affairs, Dr. Robert Barish, and Dr. Karen Colley, Dean for the Graduate College. Mr. Mark Valentino, Assistant Vice Chancellor for Advancement, and Dr. Michael Harner, Associate Dean for Finance and Administration, will provide the candidates with their diploma covers. Dr. Bradford Johnson, Department Head of Endodontics, and Dr. Charles Neach, Clinical Assistant Professor, will present the candidates of the Department of Endodontics, Class of 2017. Dr. Johnson and Dr. Neach.
Dean Stanford, Chancellor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor Barish, and Dean Colley, we proudly present to you the candidates from the Endodontics Program Class 2017. Dr. Ashley Rose Coulter, Dr. Julia Caspers Wynn, and Dr. Manila Nuche Pradhan.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson and Dr. Neach. Dr. Michael Maloro, Department Head of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, and Dr. William Flick, Clinical Associate Professor, will present the candidates of the Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery Class of 2017. Dr. Maloro and Dr. Flick.
Dean Stanford, Chancellor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor Barish, and Dean Colley. We are pleased to present the following candidates for the Certificate in Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery Program Class of 2017. Dr. Chad Peterson. Dr. David Solomon. And of special interest, we have Dr. Matthew McKnight, who has the distinction of being our first graduate from UIC from our combined MD certificate program. In recognition of this, Dr. McKnight will be wearing the colors of green, which denote having attained the medical doctorate.
Thank you, Dr. Maloro and Dr. Flick. Dr. Budi Kusnoto, Interim Department Head of Orthodontics, and Mrs. Kimberly Fasula, Orthodontics Director of Clinical Operations, will present the candidates of the Department of Orthodontics class of 2017. Dr. Kusnoto and Mrs. Fasula.
Dean Stanford, Chancellor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor Barish, and Dean Colley, we proudly present the following candidates from the Orthodontic Program class of 2017. Monica Agarwal. Farhan Hassan Awadi. Dr. Milena Bulich. Dr. Rory Alexander Chong. Dr. Shaheb Osama Helal. Dr. Angela Waying Lu. Dr. Tara Noel Luders. Dr. Shahab Parsa. Dr. Claire Pecheret.
Thank you, Dr. Kusnoto and Mrs. Fasula. Dr. Marcio da Fonseca, Department Head of Pediatric Dentistry, and Dr. David Avenetti, Postdoctoral Program Director, will present the candidates of the Department of Pediatric Dentistry, class of 2017. Dr. da Fonseca and Dr. Avenetti.
Dean Stanford, Chancellor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor Barish, and Dean Colley, we proudly present the following candidates from the Pediatric Dentistry Program, class of 2017. Dr. Saad Salman bin Saleh. Dr. Tet Bo. Dr. Lucas Robert Carubia. Dr. Jamie Chawaniak. Dr. Brittany Hill. Dr. David Carl McClough. Dr. Abimbola Olutimehi. and Dr. Aaron Shaw.
Thank you, Drs. Da Fonseca and Avenetti. Dr. Salvador Natis, Department Head of Periodontics, and Dr. Dwayne Caratu, Postdoctoral Program Director, will present the candidates of the Department of Periodontics Class of 2017. Dr. Natis and Dr. Caratu.
Dean Stanford, Chancellor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor Barish, Dean Coley. We proudly present the following candidates for the Periodontics Program Class of 2017. Dr. Sarah Fagan, Dr. Julio Obando,
Thank you, Dr. Natis and Dr. Caratu. Dr. Stephen Campbell, Department Head of Restorative Dentistry, Dr. Kent Knorrshield, Postdoctoral Program Director, and Dr. Rand Harlow, Associate Postdoctoral Program Director, will present the candidates of the Department of Restorative Dentistry, Class of 2017. Drs. Campbell, Knorrshield, and Harlow.
Dean Stanford, Chancellor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor Barish, and Dean Colley. We proudly present the following candidates from the Advanced Prosthodontics Program, Class of 2017. Dr. Rondell Binns. Dr. Christopher Coffey. Congratulations. Dr. Gaith Darwish. Dr. Robert Kyle Gazdak. Congratulations, Pastor. Dr. Tien Han Guk. Congratulations. Dr. Crystal Kendo. Dr. Ryan Matthews. Dr. Miguel Ortiz. and Dr. Stuart Shelkoff.
Thank you, Drs. Campbell, Knorr-Shield, and Harlow. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please recognize the class of 2017 graduates of the Postgraduate Advanced Dental Education programs with your applause. Congratulations. And now Dr. Lyndon Cooper, Associate Dean for Research, will present the class of 2017 candidates for the Master of Science in Oral Sciences degree to Dean Stanford, Chancellor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor Barish, and Dean Colley. Dr. Cooper?
Dean Stanford, Chancellor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor Barish, and Dean Colley. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by vote of the Senate, I have the honor to present these candidates for the Master of Science in Oral Sciences. All but one of these candidates for the Masters of Science in Oral Sciences came upon the stage earlier when they were recognized for their postdoctoral program. We will now recognize them again for their Master of Science in Oral Sciences degree. Will the candidates for Master of Sciences in Oral Sciences degree please stand when your name is called and remain standing until all candidates' names have been called. Let's begin. Dr. Manika Agarwal. Dr. Farhan Hassan Alwadi. Dr. Saad Salman bin Saleh. Dr. Tet Bo. Dr. Melania Bulich. Dr. Lucas Robert Carubia. Dr. Rory A. Chong. Dr. Jamie Chawaniak. Dr. Christopher Coffey. Dr. Ashley Rose Coulter. Dr. Haith Darwish. Dr. Sarah Fagan. Dr. Robert Kyle Gadzek. Dr. Shahab Hallel. Dr. Brittany Hill. Dr. Allison Lindsay Horn. Dr. Crystal Kendall. Dr. Angela Liu. Dr. Tara Luders. Dr. Ryan Matthews. Dr. David Carl McClue. Dr. Julia Wen. Dr. Manila Nuchi Pradhan. Dr. Julio Obando. Dr. Abimbola Otulimi. Dr. Shahab Parsa. Dr. Claire Peshere. Dr. Stuart Shelkoff. Dr. Christina Schlitz. Dr. Alexandra Seal. Dr. Aaron Shaw. Dr. Masood Surjani. And Jennifer Barekas Jacobucci. Jennifer?
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree of Master of Science in Oral Sciences for which you have been presented and admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations to all of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize the class of 2017 graduates of the Master of Sciences in Oral Sciences program with your applause. Congratulations.
Dr. Lyndon Cooper will now present the candidate for the Doctor of Philosophy in Oral Sciences degree.
Will the candidate for Doctor of Philosophy in Oral Sciences please rise? Dean Stanford, you bet. Dean Stanford, Chancellor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor Barish, and Dean Colley, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by vote of the Senate, I have the honor to present Joshua Padavano for the Doctor of Philosophy in Oral Sciences degree.
Upon these recommendations and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Oral Sciences for which you have been presented and admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations.
Dr. Padavano's thesis title is Dentist Matrix Protein 1, Effects of Bone Development and Dentin Remineralization.
Thank you, Dr. Cooper. Chancellor Emeritus and Dr. Tony Ruca, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, will confer the Doctor of Dental Medicine degrees. Chancellor Emeritus and Dr. Ruca.
Will the Doctor of Dental Medicine program and the Doctor of Dental Medicine Advanced Standing Degree Program, classes of 2017, please rise? Dean Stanford, Chancellor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor Barish, and Dean Colley, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by vote of the Senate, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degree of Doctor of Dental Medicine.
Upon these recommendations and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree of Doctor of Dental Medicine for which you have been presented and admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations, class of 2017.
Graduates, please be seated. Dr. Adriana Semprum Clavier, co-director of the Doctor of Dental Medicine Advanced Standing Degree Program, will present the Doctor of Dental Medicine Advanced Standing Degree Program Class of 2017 graduates. Managing Partners, Dr. Michael Dunlap, Dr. Stephanie Ward, Dr. Michael Spector, Dr. James Brniarski, and Dr. Seema Ashrafi, co-director of the Doctor of Dental Medicine Advanced Standing Degree Program and Golden Apple Award winner for the class, will hood the graduates. Ms. Robin Weiner, Director of Clinics, will provide the candidates with their hoods. Dr. Sempram?
Dean Stanford, Chancellor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor Barish, and Dean Coley, it is my pleasure to present the following graduates from the Advanced Standing Program for the Doctor of Dental Medicine degree. Dr. Wakas Abdul Razak. Dr. Wakas Abdul Razak. Dr. Adebenga Adepoju. Dr. Chadiya Ahmed. Dr. Fahad Al-Mufti. Dr. Mohammed Al-Takredi. Dr. Mohammed Al-Samari. Dr. Ali Al-Sarraj, hooded by his wife, Dr. Rania Hamza. Dr. Sibel Altun El-Haj. Dr. Nitika Arora. Dr. Andre Bandeira, hooded by his brother, Dr. Joseph Bandeira. Dr. Shazia Belgam Sayed. Dr. Héctor Cabrera. Dr. Ivy Castillo. Dr. Amandeep Chima. Dr. Silvana Chimenti, hooded by her aunt, Dr. Maria Alves. Dr. Florina Demian. Dr. Suhail Dukanwala, hooded by his wife, Dr. Bushra Dukanwala, and his uncle, Dr. Mostofi Reza. Dr. Lawal Garuba. Dr. Ebad Habeb. Dr. Suhair Hassan, hooded by her husband, Dr. Omar Aldori. Dr. Marta Jaimes, hooded by her cousin, Dr. Laura Gabriela Consuelo Dominguez. Dr. Nisren Yawish. Dr. Harneet Kaur. Dr. Ravneet Kaur. Dr. Nasim Koshfetrat. Dr. Uyon Kim, hooded by her husband, Dr. Tommy Kwak. Dr. Chaitali Koshia, hooded by her husband, Dr. Pranav Koshia. Dr. Yasamin Lensi, hooded by her mother, Dr. Shiva Mashuv. Dr. Ayas Maki. Dr. Sabna Matthews, hooded by her sister, Dr. Shami Kurian. Dr. Keyur Modi. Dr. Anas Muammar, hooded by his brother, Dr. Osama Muammar. Dr. Isra Najar. Dr. Susan Nanjunja, hooded by her husband, Dr. Mohammed Kutu. Dr. Elizabeth Ninan, hooded by her father, Dr. Idichandi Alexander. Dr. Morlayo Oluyemi, hooded by her father-in-law, Dr. Felix Imarenesor. Dr. Gunja Patel. Dr. Harshil Patel. Dr. Kyati Patel. Dr. Parth Patel, hooded by his uncle, Dr. Jignesh Patel. Dr. Annalise Perez Duran, hooded by her sister, Dr. Arlene Perez. Dr. Xenia Royal Priest, hooded by her husband, Dr. Paul Royal Priest. Dr. Rames Saweres. Dr. Roslan Semchichin. Dr. Prava Deria Singh. Dr. Jean Paul Tavera Santos, hooded by his mother, Dr. Farida Santos. Dr. Hassan Mohamed Yahya. Dr. Helene Deria Yildiz. And Dr. George Youssef.
Thank you, Dr. Semprum. Dr. Allison Doubleday, Assistant Professor, will present the class of 2017 graduates of the Doctor of Dental Medicine degree program. The managing partners and Dr. Anna Organ-Busches, Golden Apple Award winner for the Doctor of Dental Medicine degree program class of 2017, will hood the graduates. Dr. Doubleday.
Thank you. Dean Stanford, Chancellor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor Barish, and Dean Colley, it's my pleasure to present the following graduates for the Doctor of Dental Medicine degree. Dr. Nahed Ahmed. Dr. Omar Eli Baraza. Dr. Boyan Bardilata. Dr. William Gus Bloink, hooded by his father, Dr. Bill Bloink. Dr. Kelsey Brar. Dr. Anya Buchenko. Dr. Asa Carson. Dr. Edward Cho, hooded by his father, Dr. Edward M. Cho. Dr. Yale Cho, hooded by his father, Dr. Haeyong Cho, and his sister, Dr. Erin Cho. Dr. Samantha Cordell, hooded by her father, Dr. John Cordell, and her mother, Dr. Nicola Hill Cordell. Dr. David Dominguez, hooded by his uncle, Dr. Hector Alvarez. Dr. Alexandra Downey. Dr. Kelsey Esposito, hooded by her father, Dr. Jeffrey Fowler. Dr. Kirsten Frazier. Dr. Margaret Gashkoff, hooded by her father, Dr. John Gashkoff. Dr. Gilbert Wahardo. Dr. Christine Lily Guliana. Dr. Cindy Hacker. Dr. Spiridon Hasiakos, hooded by his father, Dr. Peter Hasiakos. Dr. Robert Joseph Herod. Dr. Jessica Hiker. Dr. Angel Jones. Dr. Teresa Karras, hooded by her father, Dr. Spiro Karras. Dr. Alexander Kim. Dr. Stephen Kim. Dr. Abigail King. Dr. Young Kwan. Dr. Erica Macias Cerna. Dr. Jacqueline Magallanes. Dr. Stephen Michael Bo Martin, hooded by his uncle, Dr. Ben Wallace, Jr. Dr. Jana Mitsos, hooded by her mother, Dr. Lisa Mitsos, and her father, Dr. William Mitsos. Dr. Alex Nye. Dr. Joshua Padavano. Dr. Gianna Paterno. Dr. Brian Post, hooded by his father, Dr. Sean Post. Dr. Bong Huat. Dr. Jacqueline Rodriguez, hooded by her father, Dr. Joe Rodriguez. Dr. Daniel Rosales. Dr. Melinda J. Rosen. Dr. Jose Ruiz, hooded by his father-in-law, Dr. John Mueller. Dr. Isaac Salinas, hooded by his sisters, Dr. Andrea Salinas and Dr. Mary Salinas. Dr. Christopher Savas, hooded by his father, Dr. Peter Savas. Dr. Samer Shaltoni, hooded by his father, Dr. Abdel Karim Shaltoni, and his brother, Dr. Suleiman Shaltoni. Dr. Alyssa Stilsky. Dr. Angela Suh. Dr. Wasim Taraji, hooded by his aunt, Dr. Najet George. Dr. Monica Wakla. Dr. Dana Yu. Dr. Anna Zborek. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize the class of 2017 graduates of the Doctor of Dental Medicine Advanced Standing Degree Program and Doctor of Dental Medicine Degree Program with your applause. Congratulations.
I will ask our graduates to remain standing. I now invite Dr. Caswell Evans, Associate Dean for Prevention and Public Health Sciences, to lead the graduates in the Dentist's Pledge. Dr. Evans?
Will the class of 2017 please join me in reading the Dentist's Pledge that will be found on page 3 of your commencement program book. As a member of the dental profession, I shall keep this pledge and these stipulations, you can join me in the recitation. Thank you. I understand and accept that my primary responsibility is to my patients, and I shall dedicate myself to render, to the best of my ability, the highest standard of oral health care and to maintain a relationship of respect and confidence. Therefore, let all come to me safe in the knowledge that their total health and well-being are my first considerations. I shall accept the responsibility that, as a professional, my competence rests on continuing the attainment of knowledge and skills in the arts and science of dentistry. I acknowledge my obligation to support and sustain the honor and integrity of the profession, and to conduct myself in all endeavors such that I shall merit the respect of my patients, my colleagues, and my community. I further commit myself to the betterment of my community for the benefit of all society. I shall faithfully observe the principles of ethics, the code of professional conduct set forth by the profession. All this I pledge with pride in my commitment to the profession and the public it serves. Class of 2017, congratulations.
And now I would ask that our graduates be seated. And it is my sincere pleasure to introduce Dr. Bong Hua, President of the Class of 2017 Doctor of Dental Medicine Program, to speak on behalf of today's graduates. Dr. Hua?
Good morning, and thank you everyone for attending. Today is a special day for all of us, students, residents, faculty, and of course you, our supporting families and friends. It is an honor for me to speak in front of such an audience. On behalf of the students and residents, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the UIC College of Dentistry, faculty, and staff in making this day possible. The college and the university play a very important role in our education and shape who we have become. The college has relentlessly listened and provided their support both physically and emotionally to each one of us in reaching our goals. Our families and friends provided the remaining support necessary for us to be here. Thank you to each and every one of you for being a part of our journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hua. Congratulations to the degree and certificate graduates of the University of Illinois at Chicago College of Dentistry Class of 2017. You have done well and are prepared to pursue your chosen careers. We wish you success in all you do, and we hope to see you very often in the future. Will the audience please remain seated until the platform party, faculty, and graduates depart the hall? On behalf of Dean Stanford, I extend to all an invitation to join us at a reception to celebrate this happy occasion. Graduates, please proceed to the reception in the Roquefort tent located just outside south of the building where you can meet your guests. I now adjourn the University of Illinois at Chicago College of Dentistry 2017 commencement. The platform party will lead the recessional, followed by the College of Dentistry faculty and the graduating class. Congratulations again, and let the celebration begin.